in the last of a 3-game series, tied 1-1, and it's time to step up and get some business done. Wilson Alvarez was very tough against the Sox last week, and Jaime Navarro is going to have to be the same today. Happy Easter, everyone. It's the Sox and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays next. From Comiskey Park, Fox Sports Chicago presents White Sox baseball. This afternoon, it's the Big Hurt Frank Thomas, Robin Ventura, and the Chicago White Sox as they host Fred McGriff and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Hi, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Comiskey Park with Tom Paciorek. I'm Ken Harrelson, and before we go any further, a very happy Easter to each and all out there. Make it a loving and a safe one. And Wimpy, the rubber match of this 3-game set. Sox took the opener 3-0. Boy, Mike Sorotka was outstanding. And yesterday, Rick Gorecki was outstanding for the Devil Rays. And a good pitching matchup today.
Yes, this could very well be a great pitching matchup with Jaime Navarro, who has had 2 starts, and he has pitched very well in one of them. Now, both those starts were against the Texas Rangers. In the second one, he didn't change speeds as well as he did in the first. Wilson Alvarez was primarily a one-pitch pitcher against the White Sox last weekend at Tampa. He used his fastball very effectively. The White Sox hitters have really got to dial it up for number 1.
All right, sit back, relax, and strap it down. Rubber match of this 3-game set. It will be Navarro against Alvarez, and we'll be back with the rest of the starting lineups right after this.
Fox Sports Chicago's coverage of Chicago White Sox baseball is brought to you.
McCracken batting second and right. Dave Martinez. Rich the Butler is hitting third. He'll play left field. Cleanup man, first baseman Freddie McGriff, who has really creamed Navarro in the past. Paul Sorrento is the DH in the 5th spot. He was 3 for 4 with a double yesterday. Bobby Smith once again returns at third base for the ailing Wade Boggs in the 6th position. Hitting 7th at shortstop, Kevin Stocker, who homered yesterday. John Flaherty is behind the plate hitting 8th, and bringing up the rear at 2nd, Aaron Ledzema. And on the mound for the Sox this afternoon, 30-year-old right-hander Jaime Navarro. Jaime 1-0 with a 3.60 earned run average in 2 games started. 12 hits allowed in 10 innings, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Both those starts against the Texas Rangers. Sox on defense, Bell, Cameron, and Ordonez in the outfield. Ventura, Snopek, Durham, and Thomas are the infielders. Charlie O'Brien behind the plate. Jaime Navarro on the hill. It's windy, and here's the Huckaroo.
All right, Wimpy, thank you. First pitch of the ball game to Quentin McCracken is strike 1. And once again, a very happy Easter. Please make it safe and loving to each and all. McCracken hitting at .429. He is 2 for 9 in this series. Hits this ball into left field. Now, this wind is really, really going to give these defenders on both sides problems this afternoon.
It's 67 degrees at game time. Humidity 31%. That's good. Wind out of south at 17. It's a lot more than that right now. Sunny and windy is the forecast. The umpires are Tim McClellan at home plate, John Hirschbeck at first, Rich Garcia at second, and Mike Riley is at third.
And here's Dave Martinez. Martinez hitting at .286. 0 for 7 in the first 2 games. Sox took the opener 3-0. Mike Sorotka, Robin Ventura show. And then yesterday, it was 24-year-old right-hander out of Oak Forest, Illinois, Rick Gorecki, who was outstanding. Tampa Bay won that game 5-1. So the rubber match as the 1-0 pitch to Martinez. 2 balls, no strikes. Outfield playing David slightly to the right. Bit of a gap in left center. 347 down each line. 375 in the gaps. 400 straight away center field. On a beautiful day here in Chicago, as there's a chopper 3 hopper. Durham, 2 gone. And all of us here at Fox Sports Chicago would like to welcome our affiliate, TCI Cable of Illinois, and all our viewers in Sterling, Dixon, and Rock Falls, Illinois.
Yes. I forgot them. That's why I didn't mention their names.
We knew that.
Got to get that ginkgo.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
Darn right it is. Helps you remember.
Here's the rookie left fielder, Rich Butler. Good looking youngster. 1 for 3 in the series, hitting at 280. Check that, 389. A couple of homers. He's knocked in 5. He didn't have many bad swings up there.
He's a good-looking hitter. I tell you, they picked their guys very nicely, this ball club, in that expansion draft. Some good-looking young players.
The outfield just about equidistant. A couple of steps over towards right. As the count moves to 2-1. So Navarro making his third start of the season. And Jaime in his career is 10 games over the 500 mark at 101 up, 91 down. "3-1. That young man swings the bat. Rich Butler.
The Butler can hit. He got a 3-1 fastball. It's like an inner half. You see, he just loads up. Drops his hands a little bit, but he gets them up there quickly, makes that contact out front, and rips it.
Here's the big first baseman, Fred McGriff. 351, a homer. He's knocked in 8. Fred, 2 for 8 in this series with an RBI. This is the 6th meeting already of the young year between these two clubs, and the Devil Rays lead 3-2. Nothing in 1 the count to the 34-year-old veteran. Tampa Bay hitting at 323 as a team. Yeah, there's a pretty good pitch. Didn't get it.
I see the stolen bases by opposing runners. Tom Candiati is a knuckleballer. Mike Mussina deliberate to home, and Jaime Navarro. Jamie Moyer also one of the easier ones to steal on. Jamie's got that long arm action.
There's a good strike. So he's on top of McGriff, 1-2.
So if you're slow to home plate, concentrate on the hitter.
Wimpy, a man can only do what a man can do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you can't hold the guy on, heck with him.
That's it. You got to get the hitter sometime.
That's right.
Butler can run. 20 stolen bases last year at Syracuse. And he's 1 for 1 this year. Not coming in that series. Got a Tropicana Field against the Sox. 2-2 pitch. Off speed. Chops it down foul. Checking some other action. The slate of action in the American League. Angels take on Cleveland at Jacobs Field. Seattle at Boston. Tigers are hosting the Orioles. Minnesota at Kansas City. Toronto at Texas. And the Athletics against the Yankees in New York. Jaime taking a lot of time. McGriff backs it out. Well, he is way back in that box off the plate. There goes the runner. There's the throw. And they get him. Good throw. Good release by Charlie O'Brien. And that'll do it. So after a half inning of play, it's Tampa Bay nothing, and the good guys coming up.
No score, bottom of the first inning from Comiskey Park. And Jerry Manuel, the skipper of the White Sox, gives us this lineup this afternoon. Leading off at center field, Mike Cameron. Batting second at second, Chris Snopek. The big hurt, Frank Thomas, is at first base. He'll hit third. Cleanup man, left fielder Albert Bell. Robin Ventura, who had 4 hits in the first game of this series, is at third base, hitting fifth, followed by the DH, Ruben Sierra, who has 2 career homers against Alvarez. Bottom third of the lineup has Mags Ordonez in right field. Ray Durham, check that, at second, and Charlie O'Brien is behind the plate, bringing up the rear. Alvarez 1-1. 6.0 earned run average, one great start, and he had a bad one his opening start. 9 innings, 12 hits allowed.
Mike Cameron will lead it off. First ball, fastball hunting. Wow. Mike hitting at 258, a homer. He has knocked in 6. There's the off-speed pitch, misses, and the count evens at 1. "28-year-old southpaw Wilson Alvarez." Another good fastball. As we mentioned earlier, at Tropicana Field in his second start of the season against the Sox, primarily just a one-pitch pitcher.
It was a good pitch, though. He was
90 to 93.
And he spotted it very well.
Another fastball.
Yeah, he beat Mike Cameron on every fastball he threw in that ball game, too, and he's giving him another steady diet of it in his first at bat. Can't believe they let him use that glove. Can you, Hawk?
No. No. 1-2 pitch, curveball. Goes around the plate, so the count 2-2. I know I wouldn't like it if I were hitting. He's not as bad as some of the guys, but you get that glove right there with those guys who throw the glove at you, so to speak.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have some problems.
A little more deception.
Yeah. Fastball high. Towering fly into center field. Quinn McCracken fighting that win. Wins the battle, makes the catch, and there's out number 1. And before we show you our picks to click, you at home select yours. Chris Snopek stands in, 3 for 7 on the season. That will pencil out to an even 429.
About as even as it gets.
I know. Outfield short. There's a good fastball strike. I mentioned Double Rays hitting at 323, Sox hitting at 261. Tampa Bay with a 4.33 ERA, Sox with a 5.88. There's a 2-hopper to the third baseman Bobby Smith out of the Brave organization, guns him out. 2 down. And let's check out our picks to click. Jim Angio, our producer director, went with Mags, Wimpy, and Team Dissension. Going with Ventura. And maybe Hawk and I are going to go with Chris Snopek.
That's Mike Mayer and Joe Group, Mean Joe Group, on our form Team Dissension.
Here's Big Frank. Got in on him with a fastball. Ledesma, he's fighting that win as well. Makes the catch, so Wilson Alvarez comes out 1-2-3, and after 1, no score.
Ascoe Wabbits. Lovely day for bunny ears.
Yes.
Yes.
No score, top of the second. Fred McGriff will lead it off. He was at the plate when Charlie O'Brien, with a very accurate and quick release to second, gunned down Rich Butler.
Yes, he did. There's Jimmy Navarro's pitching profile. Fastball, 88 to 91, curve. Occasionally slider and splitter.
And the Sox employing somewhat of a shift on McGriff. Got Snopek almost behind second. Ventura playing in the normal shortstop position. Outfield, they are spread out and straight up. All-speed pitch had him out in front. Top of the 4th inning at Jacobs Field in Cleveland. Anaheim leading the Indians 10-0.
It's not enough. Boy, those guys have been coming back. It's incredible.
There's a strike on the outside corner. Bottom of the fourth at Fenway. Red Sox and Mariners are tied at 1. Top of the fifth in Detroit, a 3-3 tie with the Orioles. Ooh, good pitch.
Yes, sir.
Oh, a late call by McClellan. He rings him up, so McGriff will grab some bench.
Very late call. Freddie backed off of that one. You know, he's so far away from the plate, and then he kind of dives in there. Jamie might have had some late movement over that inside corner, but it was clearly low enough to be called a strike.
Here's the DH, Paul Sorrento. Takes that splitter down low. Paul hitting at .276. He is 3 for 5 in this series. He has faced Navarro 20 times in his career. He has 9 hits. As the count moves to 2-0. Mets did not score in the top of the first at County Stadium. Cubs hitting in the top of the third. No score at Montreal. Fighting Fish leading Pittsburgh 1-0. Top of the fourth. Or the Fighting Fish lost 10 in a row.
10 in a row, yes, after they won on opening day.
Atlanta at Philadelphia tied at 1, bottom of the second. Three and 1 the count. And it's full.
There you see the NL East, the Phillies. You know, if Kurt Schilling could pitch every game, they'd win the championship this year.
Shot at it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they'd be great. Mets, Bravos, Expos, and Marlins. Look at that. Wow.
Here's the payoff pitch. That's hit deep into left field. Albert going back, fighting that wind. It's off the wall. So Sorrento will mosey into second base with his 6th double of the season.
Well, he loves hitting off Jaime Navarro. That's his 10th career hit off Jamie, and that's a pitch looked like it was about helmet high. You got to get your hands up above the ball in order to hit this type fastball. Up and out over the plate. Drives it hard. You see those hands coming through before the barrel of the bat, forming that inside-out swing. And Albert Bell can't get there. That ball was doing the boogaloo going out there.
Here's the third baseman, Bobby Smith, 3 for 9 on the year with a couple of RBIs. Those coming in yesterday's game. And he's going to pick up another one right here as they're waving Sorrento around. Cameron with the throw off the mark, and it's 1-0 Tampa Bay.
Yeah, it looked like a slider right there, right down the middle of the plate. Not a bunch of movement on that pitch. A lot of guys are going to hit that one.
That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Kevin Stocker, hitting at .375. Now, we've talked about how much more dangerous this Tampa Bay Devil Ray club is against right-handed pitching.
Yeah.
There's just no comparison.
Now, when Boggs is healthy, of course, he'll be over there at third base. McGriff, Sorrento goes into the lineup. So does Butler. And they're just a much better offensive ball club. That's why they have seen so much left-handed pitching early in the season.
Stocker 4 for 7 in this series with a homer, coming yesterday to tie the game up at 1.
He got one right there. He didn't hit many homers either, and this is not a home run hitter's ballpark. Hit only 4 last year in Philadelphia, where the ball really carries.
There's a shot.
Hello.
Snowpeck, quick throw to first.
Yeah.
What a play by the Big Hurt. Beautiful pick. And that'll retire the side. But Devil Rays pick up a run, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0 Tampa Bay.
On Sports, Fox Sports Chicago.
Close. Great recovery.
Yeah, right.
Here's Albert. Well, what a play by the Big Hurt on a beautiful pick. Here's a line drive off the bat of Stocker. Snowpeck times it perfectly. Very quick release, and look at the low throw and the pick. Wow, man. Changeup misses. 2-0.
That's good play. Well, and it takes away the big inning possibility that the Sox have really been getting burned on this year.
Fastball popped up. The catcher Flaherty did not see it. Now Bobby Smith comes in and he has trouble with it, as we mentioned. If you're just tuning in, the wind is howling here at Comiskey Park, and it is going to probably play a huge part in this ball game.
Yeah, it could. Boy, Flaherty looked like Mr. Magoo going after this ball. He had no idea where it was, and Bobby Smith, who's had himself a good series, took charge of that ball and made it.
So here's Wimpy's pick to click. Hitting at .344, a homer. He's knocked in 5. Robin 4 for 7 in the series. All 4 of those hits coming on Friday night. Ooh. Takes a curveball strike.
And Robin got all 4 of those hits on Friday against left-handed pitching.
If you missed that game, he also was just brilliant at third. 0-2 to Ventura. The 0-2 pitch.
And the pitching profile on Wilson Alvarez. Fastball 90 to 93. He'll throw a curve and the changeup. Ooh, yes.
On the inside corner with a fastball. So he picks up his first strikeout.
A lot of breaking stuff, and all of a sudden he comes inside. It's like a real good pitch.
So 2 down to the designated hitter, Ruben Sierra. Ruben 0 for 4 yesterday. Lifetime against Wilson. He's faced him 36 times, has 9 hits and 2 homers. Ooh. Just pours that one right down the heart. Curveball low and away. Seattle has scored a pair. They now lead Boston 3-1. Red Sox hitting in the bottom of the 5th. Alvarez and Flaherty having trouble locking up on a sign.
Well, that Pedro Martinez coming over to the Red Sox has adapted nicely to American League, hasn't he? Man.
He was dealing yesterday.
Yes.
There's a shot base hit. So Sierra picks up the first Sox safety.
It's a curveball. Kind of leaves it out there. Just a roller. And Ruben picked this one up pretty quickly. Good solid contact. A little bit back of him in his hitting range, and gets the first White Sox hit.
Here's Mags. Ordonez hitting at .355, a homer. He's knocked in 3. Mags 1 for 7 in the first 2 games of this series, and he is 1 for 2 against Alvarez. Fouls that all-speed pitch down.
You know, Bobby Valentine was telling me that Pedro Martinez, he felt like he had the best stuff in the National League last year of all the great pitchers that he had seen. Well, he was just When he was on, he was unhittable.
It appears to me in the times that I've seen him in these highlights. Of course, when you watch a highlight films, they're doing well, or they wouldn't be there in the first place.
Right.
That fastball, he's a little tardy. Appears to me that his control is just outstanding.
Yeah.
He pitches 4 corners, up and in, up and away, down and in, down and away.
Overpowering fastball and a fabulous change.
Well, he's got to have something for $75 million, you know, Wimpy.
Yeah.
I mean, good buddies are good buddies. That's one thing. But $75 million. Foul right back at the Wimperoo.
It's going to make that play. That was not one of those rockets that we're accustomed to seeing in Detroit. I don't charge anything over there.
It's hard to charge when you're sitting behind that TV set.
I got to get chicken wire up there because I'm chicken.
1-2 the count. A run on 3 hits for the Devil Rays. No runs on 1 hit for the good guys here in the bottom of the second.
No, Wilson started 76 games at Comiskey Park. 9 games over 500 with a 3.8 earned run average.
Mags a little better rip at that heater. Well, when he works off his fastball, he's got a chance to pitch a heck of a ball game. When he works off his curve and change, chances are he's not going to be around too long.
That's right. That's exactly right.
It was amazing how many times he got beat last year, the year before, especially the last 2 years in the Sox uniform on just bad pitch selections.
Horrible pitch selections. I mean, he'd come out first pitch changeup, and then he'd follow it up with a curveball. And more than likely, he was 2-0. I mean, he got into a pattern of doing that. I mean, it was almost unbelievable. Throwing his second and third best pitch in a must-get-out-of-guy situation.
Well, he got beat so many times on his third and second best pitches.
Absolutely.
Sierra just a short lead at first as he tries to backdoor him with that curveball, and the count evens at 2. Ray Durham on deck if Mags can reach. Well, he and Flaherty really taking a long time trying to get together.
Well, that's good for the Sox. As when Wilson works.
It's full now. Mags thought it was Sierra. Almost got caught off down there.
I did too. I thought it was full. Whoa.
Now that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, and here we go. 2 out. And the payoff pitch coming up. Skipper Jerry Manuel sees his club come in with 4 wins and 5 losses. Well, the Devil Rays are 5 wins and 4 losses. That matches the best 9-game total of any expansion team. See what they want to do right here on this 3-2 pitch. Another souvenir.
He is giving him some kind of battle up there, Ordonez is. Well, you know, you mentioned that 5-4 record of the Devil Rays, Hawk. They've done it with an American League leading 323 batting average coming into today's ball game, and some great defensive play. You know, the pitching's been okay, and they've got some good arms as we have seen.
Well, they got a 4.33 team ERA, which is not bad.
Not too shabby.
That's high into center field. Quentin McCracken makes the play, puts it away, and it'll retire the side. After 2, it's 1-0 Devil Rays.
Fox Sports Chicago.
Back at Comiskey Park, Mom and her lovely daughters enjoying the Easter afternoon. Little breezy here at Comiskey Park. Sox trailing at 1-0, top of the 3rd inning. John Flaherty's going to lead it off for Tampa Bay. Takes first pitch down and away. John really struggling on the year, batting just 120. No RBIs yet. Strike on the outside half. Sox playing Flaherty to hit the opposite way in the outfield. John hit .273 last year for the San Diego Padres. There's a grounder. 2 hopper shortstop Chris Snopek quickly throws him out. 1 down. And the White Sox offer full season, partial season, and 16-game ticket plans in excellent locations. Call the White Sox sales department at 312-674-1000 for more information. Aaron Ledesma, .333 batting average, 2 for 6 on the season. Playing at second base. Good strike on the outside corner. Fastball from Jaime Navarro. Ledesma coming over from the Oriole organization. Slider misses down and away. 1-1. Ooh, got that one up and in a bit on the breaking ball, and he just fouls it back. .352 is what he hit for the Orioles last year. That's pretty good in 88 at-bats. 3rd round pick in the expansion draft by the Devil Rays. Man, he hit .325 at Rochester. Now cut that out. Better breaking ball right there. He just got a piece of it. And our next televised game on Fox Sports Chicago will be Tuesday. Sox at Camden Yards, 6 o'clock. The game room at 5:30. Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Baltimore in first place in the American League East coming into today's action. They're 8-2. They should for $70 million. Right, Huckaroo?
That's a huge payroll. Well,
they better win. Yankees starting to play a little bit better. Devil Rays, Red Sox, and Jays. Yes, sir. Inside corner fastball. Punches him out.
just a beauty right here.
Boy, some late movement.
Yeah, that ball just darted off that corner.
Yeah, kind of like the one he threw to McGriff, only it was inside to Fred, then it came back over the inside corner. McCracken flied out to lead off the ball game, takes ball one. Quentin hitting at .419. Off to a terrific start. The Duke University graduate. A two-sports star over there. Played football and baseball. Political science graduate. Hey, Hawk, how fast is a 10.6 100 meters? Equivalent in the yards.
Well, you're running 110 yards.
10.6. That's what he said he ran.
100 meters?
Yeah.
That's quick.
That's real quick. I was thinking about 9.5, 9.6. Is that about right?
No. It's not that quick.
Not that quick?
In 100?
No.
100 yards, no. Probably be 10.6, 100 meters, probably be right at 9.8.
Oh.
And 100 yards.
That's still quick.
Dadgum right it is. Well, you know, they won the ACC championship when he played for them in football. The Blue Devils did.
What kid? He got him. Throws the fastball right by McCracken. Third strikeout for Navarro. 1, 2, 3 go the Devil Rays, but after 2.5, they still lead it 1-0. Durham to lead things off for the Sox here in the bottom of the third inning. They trail it 1-0. Wilson Alvarez has given up 1 hit. Jaime Navarro has given up 1 run on 3 hits through 3. First pitch, fastball, bunted. Get out of here. Flaherty with the effort. Can't get it. The Rays struggling with that 156 batting average. Has driven in 2 runs. 0 for 4 on the season right-handed. Here's our trivia trove from Southwest Airlines. Who did Wilson Alvarez strike out for the final out of his no-hitter August 11th, 1991 versus Baltimore? Oh my gosh.
Was that Junior?
I think it was Junior, yeah. Isn't that amazing? Almost 7 years ago. Fastball misses away.
Well, it was a hot day there.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Boy, did he have a wicked breaking ball that day. All I remember is that thing just was unhittable.
Yeah.
They were going after everything. Real sharp breaker. And, of course, that overpowering fastball. 2-1 on Durham. Charlie O'Brien is up next. Bobby Smith, even with the bag at third, now he inches in towards the grass as that pitch taken down low. So Ray in good shape right here at 3-1. Outfield shallow. McCracken shading him to right field. Pops it up right side. McGriff, he's got to play, and he makes it.
Well, they saw him down at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, and they've seen him for 2 1/3 here. He's mixing in, I should say, more curves and changes than he did down there, primarily just going with a fastball. But one thing about it, they better make some adjustments up there on that fastball of his.
Absolutely. I mean, for the most part, there's a curveball to Charlie. That's up high.
First of all, he's not going to get, up until 2 strikes, he's not going to get that many good curveballs over.
Absolutely not. And
so you just got to sit dead red on
absolutely. You can adjust to his curve and changeup and still put them in the play. And if he makes a mistake with it, you'll hit it hard. But you got to make sure you're going to hit every fastball. As that change has popped up, and that'll be out of play. Doink.
Wilson doesn't have a whole bunch of tailing action on his fastball. When he's throwing real good, he'll have a little rise to it. But the big thing about it, when you're sitting on a guy's fastball who's throwing this hard, you can't be looking to hit him into right field if you're a right-handed hitter. You got to be looking to rip.
Yeah. And if you accidentally hit it to right, that's okay. But getting the head out is imperative.
Yeah, the left-handers with the tailing action who don't throw as hard as Wilson does, and then you try to take them into right center.
That pitch down low, so another hitter's count for the Sox here. 3-1 with Mike Cameron on deck. Outfield's pretty much straight away for O'Brien. Charlie hitting at .333. 1 RBI on the season. Dial it up. Here it comes. Kind of pushes that one foul right side.
Pushes it.
Shanks it. Slices it. Dices it. Oh, it's getting windier by the minute. Charlie hits this one high to left field. Uh-oh. There's the Butler. And there's 2 gone. Mike Cameron will hit. Yeah, I'm just interested to see if anybody hits a line drive, if that ball's going to carry. And right now, the fly ball seems to be doing some crazy things out there, and it really just depends on which wind current you catch.
That's the whole thing about the wind currents here at Comiskey Park. You don't know what they're going to do. Usually, if the wind shows you by the flags it's blowing from right, that means it's going to carry well to right because of the swirling action.
Yeah, it's amazing. Probably the toughest outfield
in this league.
In the American League, yeah. You look at San Francisco's got to be really tough in the National League. Chris Snopek on deck. 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Alvarez, the 0-1 pitch to Cameron, as a curveball misses down low.
And of course, it just plays havoc with guys who wear contact lenses.
Oh, jeez.
Remember Pudge behind the plate?
Yeah. That one misses. So the Sox, all 3 hitters coming up this inning have had good counts. Carlton Fisk, number 72, retired last year.
He's playing a lot of golf now.
I bet he is. Playing well, too, huh?
Yeah. They'd come right. Another 3-1 count right here. Yeah, Carlton, we played in the Dan Marino tournament in Fort Lauderdale in February. He played extremely well the first day until the last couple of holes there, and it was so windy.
Yeah.
They just jumped up and grabbed him, but
it's one of those tournaments, my invitation got lost again. 3-2 as he misses the fastball.
They told me that they sent it out, you know.
I just never get my mail anymore.
I know, but you got to check your mailbox every now and then. You know.
I got to file a protest with someone. Cameron lines this one to right field, but Martinez right there. That ball was hit like a rocket. So Alvarez, even though he's behind in the count, gets a 1-2-3 inning, and after 3, it's 1-0 Tampa Bay.
You can't beat it. You're on the spot right now. Is this the best seat in the house right now? We're advertising as the best seat in the house. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Jay saying all the right things.
Here. It's right here, the best. Come on out to Comiskey Park. This is what it's all about.
That's Jay. Now let's go back to Hawk and Wimpy. Guys, take it away.
Telling it like it is. Thanks, Eric. It is a good seat out there. We go to the top of the 4th inning. The Devil Rays lead it 1-0, and it's going to be former Sox outfielder Dave Martinez to lead things off for Tampa Bay. Dave grounded out his first time up. Takes a fastball upstairs. David batting .276 as he stands in. Good fastball right there. Count even at 1 as the Sox defensively have pretty much straight away for Martinez. In the air right field deep and gone. Boy, he went down and got a slider and hits it into the opposing bullpen. So a 2-0 Tampa Bay lead.
Nice shot, Dave. You were smart, man.
Yeah, about thigh high.
Good pitch to hit. He didn't miss it.
Yeah, he sure didn't. Well, really jumped off his bat right there as Butler takes ball 1. There's a slider strike. 1-1 on Rich Butler, hitting at .421. See, David, that little pause right there, recognition of the breaking ball. He got it out there. That's a good fastball strike on the inside corner. Looking at Butler, he stands in there so tough. I got to think that'd be the way you want to pitch him, inside with the fastball. Grounder, Frank. It's fair, and he'll take it himself. So 3 unassisted if you're scoring at home. And you don't want to miss Applebee's Kids Day Sunday, April 26th. Sox take on Toronto at 1:05. Pre-game player autograph session, and after the game, all kids will be allowed to run the bases, weather permitting. Admission for kids accompanied by an adult is just $1 when the tickets are purchased at the Comiskey Park box office. Day of game only, weather permitting.
Well, you mentioned that might be the way you want to pitch Butler. There's not, with the exceptions, which are always exceptions, but there are not that many of them. Not too many guys that you can't pitch inside.
Right. There's a grounder up the middle, base hit. He beat the shift. Ball right up the middle, right where nobody's standing. As Snopek was right over second base, the McGriff shift didn't work. That ball was scalded back up the middle. So here's Paul Sorrento. He doubled, scored the first run.
Trouble.
Uh-oh.
Look at that wind. Look at that wind take that ball.
Albert comes over and makes the catch. It looked like a parachute on that ball. I didn't think he had a chance off the bat, but it just hung up there long enough.
Boy, you're talking about something doing the boogaloo. Ooh. You could see that thing come out, and as Wimpy mentioned, it looked like somebody just pulled a ripcord.
A lot of hang time as Albert catches that one in foul territory. Man. Here's Bobby Smith, 1 for 1, an RBI single. Hitting at 400. And they're going to appeal the second base that McGriff did not retouch the bag going back. And it doesn't work. Son of a gun, I thought we had him. Smith got first pitch fastball his first time up. Now they're going to do it the
proper way. You got to get set, step off, and then go to the bag.
Nope. All right, let's try it this way now.
How many other
stand on your head
here
and clap 3 times. There's a strike on the fastball. Well, the hits that Smith has gotten have been pitches down. Fastball down yesterday, 2-run single. Slider over the middle of the plate and down. His first time up today. Kevin Stocker on deck for Tampa Bay. Sox playing Smith the opposite way as he is tardy on that pitch. Fastball in on the hands. 1-2. McGriff has not attempted a stolen base this year. As that fastball misses down low. 2-2, so deuces across the board. Talked about the style of the Devil Rays. They're putting a lot of runners in motion. They only have 7 stolen bases, but the Sox are last in the league with 3. Frank Thomas has 2 of them. Snopek takes care of Smith, and that'll do it. But the solo homer by Dave Martinez And after 3.5, Tampa Bay leads it 2-zip.
Baltimore leading Detroit 6-3. 3-1 count to Snopek. That game in the top of the 7th inning at Tiger Stadium. Rafael Palmeiro has hit his first homer of the year. As a matter of fact, I think that's his first extra base hit of the season.
Whoa.
And Damian Easley has hit his 3rd homer for the Tigers. There's a strike and the count goes full. Junior has gone deep for the 4th time this year as Boston now leads Seattle 4-3, bottom of the 6th at Fenway. Another foul ball. Jimmy Leyritz has hit his 2nd, and Troy O'Leary has cranked out his 1st. Oakland leading the Yankees 2-1. That's in the bottom of the 5th inning. Oquist against Mendoza. And another souvenir. Wilson will throw some foul balls.
Yeah, just underneath the fastball. You'll see that a lot.
And let's check out our Southwest Airlines Trivia Trove question and answer. Who did Wilson Alvarez strike out for the final out of his no-hitter August 11th, 1991? Randy Milligan Jr.
Did not know that.
Pitch fouled over by the photographer's well. Mets leading the Brewers 4-0. That's in the bottom of the 3rd at County Stadium. Husky has gone deep for the 2nd time this year. That's Bohannon against Wagner. That's hammered foul. Montreal leading the Cubs 4-0, bottom of the 5th up in Canada. Payoff pitch to the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Whoa.
Got him. He must. He just didn't pick it up or something. That ball was
obviously
right there,
right down the middle, and it looked like it was about knee high. Yeah, it's clearly a strike.
Here's Big Frank. Popped up to Ledesma at 2nd base. Takes a changeup off the plate. Fastball strike inside corner. 1-1 the count. You got to get these big bats going. Peru.
Well, you got that right.
That's up high, 2-1.
Against left-handed pitching, Frank Thomas the best. 369 career. Edgar Martinez, Paul Molitor, Tony Gwynn, and Jeff Bagwell. Those guys are all real good.
Now field straight up. As there's a strike to even the count at 2. Oh, hurt. He calls that one a strike on the outside corner. Frank doesn't like that at all.
Yeah, this one appeared to be outside. Let's see where Flaherty is setting up. If he moves his glove at all, it's got to be outside. That pitch is outside. He was setting up on the outside corner or just beyond it.
I think what Frank was also talking about, the one he called on the inside corner, one of those was a ball. Ball clearly off the plate as Albert steps in. He popped up to Bobby Smith at third. I got a feeling Albert's going to get Wilson today. That curveball around the plate. The count 2-0. There's a little fastball from Rick Gorecki. He just hammered into left center field yesterday for his one hit, the double. He's in good shape right here, 2-0. 3-0. Turn him loose. Pick up a quick one right here. Hone in on him. Albert. That's ball 4. So that'll bring up Ventura. First walk issued by Alvarez. Robin was called out on an inside fastball. Two runs on 5 hits for the Devil Rays. No runs on 1 hit for the good guys in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Curveball misses. Robin can sit on that number 1. It's hard to hit a good fastball unless you're looking fastball. He just misses this one. High wind playing havoc with it as Martinez now comes in, makes a catch. That'll retire the side. We have completed 4. It's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Top of the 5th inning. Bad guys on top. While the Devil Rays, it'll be the lower third of their order. Kevin Stocker, John Flaherty, and Aaron Ledesma. Stocker hit into a 6-3, a line shot. Lined into a 6-3 double play in the second. He's now 6 for 10 lifetime against Jaime Navarro. Takes that pitch up high. Baltimore now leading the Tigers 6-3, bottom of the 7th in Detroit. Yankees have come back to take a 3-2 lead over Oakland, top of the 6th at the stadium. Angels now leading Cleveland 11-0, bottom of the 7th at the Jake. Now ball 2, Hopper. Big man will take it himself, and the lead man gone.
Get away, Frank. Don't wait on that pitcher to get over there. Yeah, Frank's doing this a lot better. In previous years, he'd be waiting for that pitcher for a long, long time, where all he has to do is just trot over to the bag and take it himself.
Here's John Flaherty, the catcher. Takes strike 1. Flaherty grounded out to short. He's now 0 for 6 in this series. Off to a rough start. Does not have an RBI. Does not have hardly anything.
No, not much. 0 for 16 his last 10 games, 10 days. Brent Gates, Joe Oliver, and Felix Martinez not doing real well either.
1-2 the count. If you're just tuning in, Devil Rays got a run with 1 out in the second. A double by Sereno, a single by Bobby Smith. Picked up their second run. Leadoff homer last inning by Dave Martinez. Full count to Flaherty.
No, as bad as Flaherty's going right now, you got to just concentrate on throwing a strike in this situation. There's a fastball lined into right field. Me and my big mouth. So Flaherty gets off that snide. Gets himself a solid base hit. So Aaron Ledesma will hit. 1 out, runner at first. Tampa Bay has the 2-0 lead here in the 5th. The Sox haven't been able to do much of anything. Have but 1 hit in 4 innings off their former teammate Wilson Alvarez. Flaherty, not a threat to run, has not attempted a stolen base, but that doesn't mean that he won't be in motion here in a possible hit and run. Quentin McCracken is on deck. Slider grounded up the middle, base hit. So 2 out, 2 1-out singles, and here comes Tampa Bay once again. It's their 7th hit of the ball game. Just a rolling slider. Boy, that took a funny hop, too, over the glove of Jaime Navarro. Ray Durham diving, can't make the play. So McCracken will hit. Quentin 0 for 2, a fly to left and a strikeout. Jaime blew a fastball by him in the 3rd inning. That ended that inning. Sox looking for 2. Lines foul left side. And fans, the Coca-Cola Silver and Black Pack is the official fan club of the White Sox for kids 14 and under. Membership is just $15 and includes free White Sox tickets, pregame parade, Sox wristband stickers, and much more. Sign up today. Call 312-674-1000 for more information. Lines foul. Woo. Scatter those people. Dave Martinez, who has homered in this ball game, on deck. Sox are playing McCracken to hit the opposite way. Ordonez way off the line and right. Infield double play depth as that splitter hangs high.
Well, we've seen it a lot already this year that Sox pitchers would get on top, all of a sudden try to hit nibble. First thing you know, they get 2-2 count, 3-2 count. You got to try to get these guys as quick as you can.
And there's ball 2, 2-2.
The more pitches you see from a guy, the more you see of his arsenal, the better chance you have of putting a ball into play.
Now you can make that adjustment. 73 pitches, 41 strikes, 31 balls for Navarro. As the 2-2 pitch coming. Popped up left side. Good pitch in on the hands as Robin makes the catch on the infield fly rule. So a good pitch by Jaime, but he's not out of it yet. As Dave Martinez steps up here, and this is what he did last time up. Got a slider inside corner and up a bit. And he got it. So Martinez now hitting 300. He's 1 for 2 this afternoon. 3 RBIs on the season. He's looking for more. Jammed him with a fastball. He fouls that one back. Flaherty, the runner at second, not real good speed. Ledesma over at first. So
and again, a situation right here, Wimpy, that we have seen so much of Dave Martinez, that if you're going to get him in a situation that he can hurt you like right here, you better be hard middle in.
Yes. There's a good pitch. Ooh, didn't get it. Fastball. That one just missed.
If you show him a couple of good fastballs inside and you're even at the counter, say you're 1-1 or maybe even 0-2, then you can go up and out over the plate and he'll chase that one sometimes as long as it's up out of the strike zone.
There's a strike on the inside corner. Good fastball.
Double him up in there.
Yeah, he's going to be in his protect mode. Well, Navarro takes too much time hooking up with O'Brien, so Martinez steps out of the batter's box. Larry Rothschild has done a nice job so far as manager of the Tampa Bay club, as that pitch misses away. So the count even at 2. Rich Butler on deck. Larry, former pitching coach for Jim Leland and the Florida Marlins. Well, he got out of there in a nick of time. Marlins 1-10 on the season. You're going to have a tough time winning this year. Going in there. Splitter. Oh, that was a good one. He just got a piece of it.
Good pace on that one. First one he threw him in this sequence was really too hard. Hung upstairs, thank goodness. When he stays on top and takes a lot off, that splitter gets that good movement downward, then it becomes very effective.
Yeah, the slower the better. And let it work for you. Fastball. Didn't get it, so the count is full. Runners will be in motion. They're off, and a ball hit to left field. Albert coming on. He's not going to get there. The throw to third base. They should have him. Ledesma, bad move right there. Trying to make it to third, but that'll end the inning. But Martinez gets his second RBI of the ball game. And halfway home, it's 3-0 Tampa Bay.
Game summary brought to you by Dodge. Here you see Dave Martinez, a solo homer, a single. That also knocked in a run. Wilson Alvarez has just given up one hit. That was a single. Ruben Sierra back in the second inning.
So Ruben's going to lead it off here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, high fastball, can't get it. He swung hard in case he did hit it, though.
Well, especially the last 2 innings, he has been pitching from behind in the count.
Yep.
And getting the job done. Sox bats just aren't cooking yet.
Curveball. It looked like it came around the plate. Gets strike 2. No, that one misses outside. 1-2 on Ruben Sierra. Ruben, the first Ranger to collect 100 RBIs and 100 runs in the same season. That was 1989. 4-time All-Star. Swings and just gets a piece of it as he fouls it straight back. Tampa Bay, you're right, Hawk, has gotten good pitching. 4.33 earned run average, plus right at the top in defense, making only 3 errors this year, along with the Anaheim Angels. Too much time, and well, or some dirt popping up in his eyes. You see Ruben now 10 for 37 against Alvarez in his career. Fastball misses up and away. Baltimore has the best ERA in the American League at 2.93. That's good, especially pitching in that place.
Well, if they stay there, they're going to win it.
Oh, yeah. Ruben fouls that curveball back. Minnesota getting good pitching. 3.41 is their team ERA. Nobody else is under 4. Tampa Bay leads the American League with that 323 batting average, followed by Texas at 308. Cleveland is hitting 301. Everybody else below 300. Toronto hitting just 225. Throws the fastball by him on 2-2. Four strikeouts.
Yeah, he just threw that one right by him.
Yep. Mag Ordonez really battled Alvarez his first time up there before he flied out to center. There's a curveball grounded foul wide of third. Wallace Johnson over at third base coaching box for the White Sox, and Chief Inspector Cluzo, Brian Little, over at first. It's Wallace. Fastball strike. Good one right there. He popped that one. So it's 0-2 on Ordonez. Curveball misses. Just got a piece of that high heater. We're in the pitching department in the National League. The New York Mets 2.88 earned run average as a team, followed by Milwaukee at 2.95, and the Braves are at 3.12. It's pretty impressive. Philadelphia, the best fielding team, it's made just 2 errors. That leads the major leagues in that category. Of course, they're in first place. Fouls that one back. Colorado hitting a ton. 333 as a team. Followed by St. Louis and the Cubs.
Colorado with a record of 4-8.
Isn't that something? Where's their Colorado's pitching though is 8.57.
Oh man.
That's not good. There's a grounder to the shortstop off the end of the bat. Stocker, very reliable, throws him out. And Colorado is second from last in defense. So pitching and defense has nothing to do with whether or not you're going to win. Wow. That's pretty staggering numbers right there. Arizona in their inaugural year, just 2-9 coming into this game, their ball game this afternoon. And they are playing at San Diego a little bit later on. 1-0 on Durham, 2 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Wilson Alvarez looking for his 2nd consecutive victory against his former teammates. Sign from Flaherty, fastball, fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch, as that pitch catches the outside corner. I don't think Ray's real happy with that call by Tim McClellan. So the count goes 1-2. Outfield shallow, swung around the right for Durham. Ray still looking for his first hit right-handed this year as he takes the fastball in. Not a bunch of happy campers right there. The offense has just pretty much been shut down. As Durham fouls that one off to the right. And you look at the American League lows in runs scored. You see the Sox have scored the least at 34. Tigers, Kansas City, and Oakland. The AL average is 49.
Yeah, that's a bit surprising, especially coming out of spring training, the way they swung the bats there. You would have to come into the season thinking that the production was going to be there offensively. As there's McCracken, he can't get there.
Boy, guys were diving all over the place. That little nudge off the end of the bat by Durham gets himself a hit.
Little duck snort. Nothing they could do. But getting back to the run production there, it's just been... They haven't been as aggressive as I thought they were going to be.
No,
it's just the first 9 games, but still.
That's very true. I mean, when you're dead last in the league in stolen bases, and Frank Thomas is your leader with 2. Of course, the guys that can run haven't been getting on base.
Well, we've had some opportunities. We had some opportunities down at Tropicana Field.
That's true, yeah. But for the most part, it's been as inconsistent as you could possibly imagine. Actually, they've been going on an everyday basis, playing a pretty good ball game. And the offense really has just been shut down, especially the last 2 games. Actually, the 3-0 victory on Friday. There's a grounder off the end of the bat. Backhand. Smith, the high throw, and McGriff keeps his foot on the bag, so that'll do it. The Sox do get a hit. They leave a runner, and after 5, they trail by 3.
You're watching White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago.
Get the inside stuff on 2 of your favorite teams with Bull Sox Underground. Tom Waddle brings you features, interviews, and access you can't get anywhere else. That's today at 5:30 on Fox Sports Chicago. Bull Sox Underground, the show behind the show.
Rich Butler will lead it off here in the top of the 6th inning. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Devil Rays. No runs, just 2 hits and no errors for the Sox. It'll be Butler, McGriff, and Sorrento. Butler 1 for 2 had a first inning single. Takes that breaking ball off the plate. Another breaking pitch, and the count 2-0. Top of the 9th now in Cleveland. Angels still shutting out the Tribe 11-0. Off the end of the bat, that's going to fall for a base hit. So Butler picks up his 2nd hit. This one a leadoff single. And here comes Fred McGriff. He has struck out and he has singled. McGriff hitting at .359 as he stands in. We mentioned Jimmy Edmonds had hit his 2nd homer of the year. Dave Hollins his 2nd. Tim Salmon has cranked out his 4th. .65 Boston leading Seattle. Mariners hitting in the top of the 8th inning. The ball hit hard into center field. Cameron, he's back there. He reaches up and hauls it in. Good jump, good play by Mike Cameron.
He got a super jump on this one. Boy, he took that drop step and ran to a spot. That ball was hit like a laser off the bat of Fred McGriff. That had extra bases written all over it. See a fastball out over the plate, and he creamed it.
Tell you what, when that ball was first hit, I thought he had a chance to get out of here.
Oh, yeah, me too. Just didn't get enough altitude.
He hurt it. So here's Sorrento. He has double scored, and he has fouled out. Albert making a good catch. Takes ball one. And that 6-5 Red Sox lead over the Mariners, top of the 8th inning. Junior has gone deep, number 4. Alex Rodriguez has also hit number 4. Leyritz number 2, and Troy O'Leary number 1. 2-0 the count. Oakland scored 3 times in the top of the 6th to take a 5-3 lead over the Yankees. No home runs in that ball game. Minnesota shutting out Kansas City 3-0 after 5.5 at Kauffman Stadium. That's Tewksbury against Pichardo. Blue Jays leading Texas 1-0 after 2 down at the ballpark. Hansen against Burkett. Ground ball takes Ray right over there, perfect position, and rack him up. 4-6-3. That is the 14th double play turn by the Sox this season, and after 5.5 they trail it 3-0.
Chicago White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places.
We are into the bottom of the 6th inning. Mike Cameron will lead it off. It'll be Cameron, Snopek, and Thomas to face Wilson Alvarez, who has given up just 2 hits, 1 walk, and has 4 strikeouts. Corners in close. There's a good fastball strike. Mike 0 for 2 last time up. He just hit a rocket right to Dave Martinez in right field. Off-speed pitch misses, and the count evens at 1. Bottom of the 5th at County Stadium, Mets leading the Brewers 4-1. Bottom of the 7th in Montreal, 4-1. Expos over the Cubs. Pittsburgh leading the Fighting Fish 7-3. Bottom of the 8th at Three Rivers. There's a strike. So Cameron down in the count 1-2.
Might have been the best curveball he's thrown today. That was a biter right over the outside corner. Ooh.
On the inside corner. So Cameron is called out. Look, he cared for that call.
Strikeout number 5. Boy, hard to tell right there, especially because of the angle. The height of the pitch is certainly okay.
It just looked like Flaherty tried to pull it.
Yeah.
So here's Snopek. 0 for 2. Ground out in the strikeout. Takes a fastball strike outside corner. To the count. There's a shot, base hit into left field. So Snopek, 1-out single.
Sure, they'd like to have that pitch back. An 0-2 curveball. That hitter's in that protect mode at the plate. Especially, actually, the location's not that bad on the pitch. Well, he had him set up for an inside fastball, though, right there.
Here's Big Frank. He's popped to second. He was called out.
You know, when you got 2 strikes on you, you're looking for something out over the plate. You got to protect the outside half.
Fastball flips this one into right. Dave Martinez broke back, now comes on, and that's out number 2.
Tell you what, Hawk, I think in this homestand right here, we have seen Frank really cut his swing off right there. He's done that a lot in this homestand.
It was funny because he wasn't even anywhere close to that in spring training. He was extending through, had great bat speed.
Yeah, watch this right here. He just kind of just stops his swing basically and kind of, I don't know, throws his elbow to the right, his left elbow going right. And even Frank Thomas can't hit that way.
Here's Albert. He is popped up to third and he has walked. Come on, Albert. Checks it up, takes it down low. Like I said, I got a feeling he's going to get Willie.
Wilson 5 2/3. Just the 3 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. He's been very good.
That's off the plate, so Bell in good shape at 2-0. Pops him up. McCracken, he is there. Makes the catch, and it'll retire the side. So nothing across. It was a hit. We'll go to the 7th. 3-0 double raise.
It's the top of the 7th inning here at Comiskey Park, and it's been all Wilson Alvarez and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Whoa. Sox actually getting hurt by 2 former teammates. Dave Martinez has the solo homer and an RBI single, accounting for 2 of the 3 runs, and Alvarez pitching a 3-hit shutout. First pitch to Bobby Smith is down low. Pitch misses. 2-0. Kevin Stocker will bat next. And then John Flaherty. 6, 7, and 8 hitters in Larry Rothschild's lineup. Splitter. 2-1. Smith is 1 for 2 in this ball game, a single and a ground out. Tampa Bay with 9 hits. And he fouls that one off just to our right. Smith batting .364 as he stands in. That's good. Down low. So the count goes full. Double-barreled activity for the Sox. Carlos Castillo, the right-hander. Todd Rizzo, the lefty. He lines that one foul out of play. So we'll do it all over again. Well, it looks like Cleveland's finally going to lose something. 12-1, the Halos are creaming them today at the Jake. And there's ball 4. Cleveland 8-1 coming into today's action. As you look at the American League Central, Twins at 500, Sox, Royals, and Tigers bringing up the rear. First walk issued by Jaime. So we'll see what Stocker does. See if they put him in motion. Smith does have pretty good speed. Possible bunt situation. Jaime Navarro has been pretty easy to steal on in his career. Pitch out, fish ain't biting. Or Devil Rays aren't biting. Do you know a Devil Ray can reach 23 feet in length. Weigh 2,400 pounds.
And fly.
And fly 20 feet when they're having their eggs. Something like that. Not really good on medical terms, but it's not a whole lot of them, I'm sure. But they're real big. 2-0 on Stalker. Runner goes, grounder, wide of first, foul. Thank you. So 2-0, Larry Rothschild put that runner in motion, and he almost got himself a run.
Well, if it's fair, Frank's probably going to get it, but still, the action that he has shown us, he just loves to put guys in motion.
Yeah, and he's not necessarily running all the fast guys either. I mean, he'll put on a play. As that slider misses, so it's 3-1. Wouldn't be surprised if he's running right here. Jaime Navarro's got to throw a strike. And if you want to stay out of the double play, chances are Stalker is not going to swing and miss here.
Plus, he has hit Navarro very hard.
Yep, and there's a strike. He didn't run. Okay. All right, well, he's going here on 3-2. There he goes, ball 4. So the second consecutive walk issued by Jaime Navarro. And John Flaherty's going to try and bunt him over to third and second, respectively. And while we have a moment, personalized welcomes, birthday, and anniversary wishes can be displayed on the Comiskey Park scoreboard during White Sox games. Messages are $30 and benefit Chicago White Sox charities. For more information, you can call 312-674-5385. So after the 2 walks, Jerry Manuel making a trip out to the mound here in the top of the 7th. Carlos Castillo coming in from the bullpen. A break in the action. We'll be back with his numbers right after this.
Back-to-back walks by Jaime Navarro has caused his exit here in the top of the 7th inning. He walked Smith. He walked Kevin Stalker. 3-0 double raise. And young 22-year-old right-hander Carlos Castillo comes on.
Well, there you see the numbers on Carlos in 5 games. No record, no saves, a .470 earned run average. He's given up 5 hits in 7 2/3. His biggest problem has been the walk himself. He has 10 strikeouts, which was very high among the league leaders in bullpen strikeouts. And right now he needs one. So John Flaherty will probably be bunting in this situation. And I'm sure Charlie O'Brien will advise him that he needs to throw high fastballs to prevent him from getting that bunt down. Sox trailing 3-0 and have been tripled up in hits at 9-3, and that wind is getting stronger and stronger as this game goes on. Temperature in the Chicago area about 70 degrees today. Oh yeah, look at that, they just ripped that one to shreds. Wow. They are gusting. So John Flaherty one for 2, a single and a run scored. Robin and Frank both looking for the bunt. Squares, gets it down in front of the plate. Carlos with one play. That's at first. So the sacrifice works. And Aaron Ledesma gets a chance to be a hero.
Well, so much for the high fastball.
Yeah. Boy, it's so much easier to drop a bunt down with a pitch low. The only thing easier would be a nice little changeup or a breaking ball. So Ledesma 1 for 2, and the Sox have got to play that infield in. Quentin McCracken on deck, as that one tails way out of the strike zone wide. Charlie O'Brien with a good stab right there. Outfield swung around the right. Well, they need to stop this run right here. The way Alvarez is going. Good strike. Little cutter right there. Hard slider. So the count even at 1 with 1 out. Greg Riddick giving instructions to Bobby Smith over at third base. He walked to lead off this inning. Same thing for Kevin Stocker against Jaime Navarro, who works 6+, gives up 9 hits. Well, that one dropped out of sight. Ironically, Jamie's first 2 walks were in this inning.
Bust him inside.
Yeah, he's got to be protecting away here. Yeah, the wind she's a blowing. Oh man, well, that's been a strike all game long. Man. Charlie doesn't even move his glove. Grounder. They get him in a pickle. Oh, just run him back. One of them's got to be out there, Charlie, to keep the runner at first.
Comes back at him with a good fastball. One hopper right to Ventura, and then Academic from there. Now Jerry Manuel coming out. He wants Quentin McCracken hitting right-handed.
That's what he's going to get, as Todd Rizzo was warming up just a moment ago, and he's the guy coming in from the bullpen. So try and get these tough lefties out now. So a break in the action. We'll be back with his numbers right after this. Nothing Devil Rays, top of the 7th inning, and Todd Rizzo becomes the 3rd White Sox pitcher of this inning. 5 games, high earned run average. Boy, that was all done early. 8 hits allowed in 5 1/3 innings. He has walked 3 while striking out 2. So there's 2 outs now, runners at the corner, so the Sox have dodged a couple bullets here. They got to try and figure out Wilson Alvarez in the last 3 innings of this game. So McCracken comes up there batting .287 right-handed. He entered this ball game a .519 hitter from the left side of the plate. So that's what Jerry Manuel's looking at here as he brings in the southpaw Rizzo.
Well, the thing that's turned around, we've expected the offense to be fairly consistent and the bullpen to be shaky. What's happened is that the offense has been almost non-existent, and the bullpen in the last 18 innings has given up just 3 earned runs.
That's good. There's going to be another one. Base hit to the center field for McCracken. He jumped all over first pitch. And it's a 4-0 Tampa Bay lead. So Ledesma in the 2nd. And Dave Martinez will hit. fastball, got his hands up above the ball. Didn't hit it real hard, but in the right spot. So runners at first and second now. 2 down. And Martinez having himself quite an afternoon against his former teammates. 2 for 3, a home run, single, and 2 runs batted in. Takes a fastball up high. Rich Butler is on deck.
Boy.
Good hook right there.
Right. That'd be the best one he's thrown.
Oh, he really stays on top of this one. That paper didn't help either. It was coming right by Dave Martinez's eyesight. Curveball up higher, but taken for a strike. So it's 1-2 on Martinez. Sox trying to get something done here. Get out of this inning, minimize the damage. Devil Rays have put runs on the board. Solos in the 2nd, 4th, 5th, and now in the 7th. As he pops that fastball off to our left upper deck. Martinez now 2 for 10 in the series, but having a big game this afternoon. Couple of runs scored. He's driven in 2 today.
We talked about Jaime Navarro being able to go inside on Martinez. Rizzo is better off staying away. Don't throw into that slight bail there, as there's a ground ball up the middle. Snowpeck over to Durham. That'll do it. But the Devil Rays come up with one more. 7th inning stretch. They lead it 4-0.
Third, Ozzie at second, Lance at first. Outfield bunch swung around to the left. That's hitting the left field playable. Leyritz fighting the wind, dumps the ball! Dumps the ball! Everybody's going to score, and the Sox lead it 3-0. Yes!
Well, Ed Wynn was playing havoc that day, as Ed Wynn has been blowing this afternoon, as Robin Ventura will lead off. The bottom of the 7th inning, Wilson Alvarez spinning a 3-hit shutout. Andy Hawkins.
That was the Earth, Wind, and Fire day, remember?
Just a no-hitter, and Sox had a laugher. There's the bunt. Bobby Smith coming on with the glove. Wow. Nice play for Bobby Smith. And the lead man gone. Bobby now for 3 on the afternoon.
Well, Smith, good anticipation right there. Charging, makes the play with his glove hand because he knows the speed of Robin. Good job.
So here's Ruben. Sierra has singled and he has struck out. Final from Tiger Stadium. Baltimore beats Detroit 6-3. Scott Erickson, the winner, has that fastball off the plate. Final from Jacobs Field. Angels over the Tribe 12-1. Top of the 9th at Fenway. 7-6 Mariners in a seesaw contest leading Boston. There's a fastball foul back. Yankees leading Oakland 6-5. New York hitting in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-1 tie. Toronto at Texas, top of the 4th. And Minnesota 6, Kansas City 2, top of the 8th in KC. Milwaukee has come back to tie up the Mets at 4. Brewers hitting in the bottom of the 6th inning. There's a ground ball. Kevin Stocker. Bucky didn't look alike. Fielding wise, throws him out. 2 gone. He's done a number. 13 and a third. So here's Maggs. Maggs is fly to center and grounded to short. And he pops this one up in the right field. Dave Martinez, gauging that wind, comes on very quickly. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go to the 8th. It's 4-0. Alvarez.
Welcome back to White Sox baseball. Now, did you ever wonder what it's like to be in the Sox clubhouse before a game? Well, Jaime Navarro's pitching today. You got salsa music coming from the speakers. You got a brand new stereo system. This is all brand new for 1998. Huge screen TV, plush leather couches. Very nice. You got a Todd Rizzo kind of hanging out. And of course, here in the corner, this is brand new, probably the best thing, 2 Sony PlayStation video game things. Of course, Ray Durham's playing. And tell me Ray's the best at everything video. Hawk Whippy, back to you guys.
All right, Eric, thank you very much. As we get set to go to the top of the 8th inning, 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors for Tampa Bay. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Sox. It'll be Butler, McGriff, and Sorrento, the scheduled hitters, to face Todd Rizzo. 14,004 in attendance this afternoon. As Butler takes that breaking ball high. He's 2 for 3, a single in the first and a single in the 6th. There's a good breaking ball. You're just tuning in. Singletons for Tampa Bay in the 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 7th innings. Good fastball, strike inside corner. So the count 1-2. Ball gets away from O'Brien. Activity. Keith Falk. Taking some other scores for you. Expos beat the Cubs 4-1 up in Canada. Pittsburgh extended the Fighting Fish losing streak to 11 as they beat Florida 7-3. Boy, Rockies really struggling right now, trailing 8-0 bottom of the 4th. Coors Field to the Reds. That fastball on the outside part of the plate fought off by Butler. Atlanta beat the Phillies 3-2 at Veterans Stadium. They're getting underway in San Francisco, where the Cardinals scored a run in the top of the 1st. And same thing in San Diego. The Diamondbacks scored a run in the top of the 1st inning. 3-2 pitch. Snowpeck. Big Frank. So the lead man gone. Here comes McGriff. Ready is 1 for 3. Had a 4th inning single. He also is lined hard and deep to center field. Pretty good rip right there.
Fans barking in honor of the crime dog. Oh, Wilson Alvarez has had his way with Sox hitters so far in this ball game.
Yes, there's a good strike. 0-2. Jaime Navarro, 6+, giving up the 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 walks, and had 3 strikeouts.
And Sox fans, you can visit any Chicagoland Sports Authority store during April and purchase $10 or more of White Sox merchandise, and you'll receive 2 half-price ticket vouchers, good for select games during the '98 season. Offer is good while supplies last.
Breaking ball off the end of the bat, up the middle, and into center field for a base hit.
Man. That was a seeing eye crime dog.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Ray's not going to throw him out if he comes up with it.
No.
So here's Sorrento. Paula's double. Fouled out to Bell and hit into a 4-6-3 twin killing. Outfield swung around slightly to the right. Bit of a gap in left center. As a 32-year-old veteran, has done some damage against the Sox in his career. That's foul, thank you very much. Oh boy, what a grab by one of the fans down there. And
it might be the play of the game.
Yeah. Great catch. What's the right side? There he is.
Oofed.
That's up high, 1-1 to count.
A couple bruises. Doesn't hurt.
Cracked a couple of ribs on that young lady behind him.
Was it worth it?
Dadgum right.
Darn right. Heck yeah, man.
Short lead by McGriff. Wow. Ass upstairs. Whistle that one right on by Sorrento.
He had no chance on that one. Well, he got on top of a high pitch earlier in the ball game. And
just about the same spot, but that was from a right-hander.
Yeah.
Huge difference. '26-year-old southpaw ready with a 1-2. You got a good pitch to hit right there and just underneath it. Well, the Sox go down to Birmingham tomorrow to take on their Birmingham Barron farm team. Then after that game, board their charter, go up to Baltimore where they open up 3-game set at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Then 3 in Toronto and 3 in Cleveland. So a 9-game road trip coming up. That pitch just a little bit low. 2-2. And once again, a very happy Easter to each and all out there. Just make it a safe one. As the wind has been active, to say the least, here at Comiskey Park this afternoon. Just did get a piece of that breaking ball. So the count hangs at 2-2. Rizzo with a good arm. Conshohocken. McGriff just a little bit bigger lead right there as he rings Paul Sorrento up. And that's out number 2.
Good fastball by Rizzo at the knees inside corner, so Sorrento can't pull the trigger. Jerry Manuel's on his way out to the mound right now. He's at the mound. And Keith Folk will be the new Sox pitcher. So another break in the action. We'll be back with the right-handers numbers right after this. Nothing. Devil race here in the top of the 8th inning. 4-11-0 for the bad guys. Sox with no runs, 3 hits, and no errors against their former teammate Wilson Alvarez. Keith Folk, 4 games this year. It's 1-0 with a 4.50 earned run average. Working 4 innings, giving up 5 hits, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So Keith is being asked to get Bobby Smith out, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI and a walk so far in today's ball game.
And a reminder, our next game coming your way over Fox Sports Chicago will be Tuesday, first of that 3-game set at Oriole Park, first of that 9-game road trip. It'll be the game room at 5:30, followed by the Sox and the Birds at 6. So Bobby Smith will be the first man to face Keith Folk. Bobby 1 for 2, an RBI single, also has walked. Pops that fastball up. Mags broke back now, coming on. He's there. He'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So once again, the bullpen does their thing. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-0, bad guys.
This copyrighted telecast of Major League Baseball may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the Chicago White Sox and Fox Sports Chicago.
As you check out our Southwest Airlines tail of the tape, 4-11-0 for Tampa Bay. No runs, 3 hits. 3 hits. Wilson Alvarez has just dominated Sox hitters this afternoon. Ray Durham will lead it off. Jeff Abbott has come out on deck to hit for Charlie O'Brien. Then we'll go back to the top of the order, and Mike Cameron. You see Ray had a little single in the center field as first ball hunting. Bobby Smith throws him out on the 2-hopper. Well, 1 pitch, 1 out, and here comes Abbott. O'Brien was 0 for 2, a fly to left and a ground out. Well, here's one of the cases in baseball you just don't like to see, Wimpy. Young man can hit. Can't prove anything in the minor league where he's a career 340 hitter.
Right. Yeah, he can really hit.
That's high.
Get out
deep
of
to
here.
left field. Butler goes back, looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. Solo shot for Jeff Abbott. That's a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, he didn't waste any time. He got first pitch fastball and creamed it. All right, first hit of the season. I believe that's Jeff's first major league homer.
So Jeff Abbott comes off that bench, jumps all over that good fastball from Wilson Alvarez as Cameron lights that one off. No, he had a homer last year.
He did hit a homer, huh? I don't remember it.
But we were just talking about he can hit. He's going to play for somebody. As there's a strike and a count 0-2. Youngster out of Dunwoody, Georgia. That's on the outside corner. Cameron didn't like that call.
First pitch fastball, belt high, and Jeff Abbott just creams it. Tree makes this contact. Boom, back heel off the ground out front. And he got a great swing.
Here's Chris Snopek. Can't get the heater. Chris 1 for 3. Got an 0-2 curveball from Alvarez back in the 6th inning and ripped it for a base hit. Almost a blueprint of the first pitch, and the count 0-2. Gonna go inside with this one, and he fights it off. Though Snopek on the season hitting at 400. He was 1 for 3 yesterday. As you see, Wilson has run 113 up to home plate. That's outside. Well, the Red Sox were leading 7-6 going to the bottom of the 9th inning. Boston has tied it up. Check that, Mariners were leading 7-6. Boston has tied it up and still hitting.
Has that been a nightmare for Lou?
Way high and off the plate. I tell you, that's got a bad feeling about Mariners' chances. I think they're going to have some problems. As we talk about that bullpen, boy, you look at the names out here and say, hey, that's not a bad bullpen.
Not bad.
Well, they get out there and start throwing the ball.
Exactly. Oh, boy.
Here's a 2-2.
Whoa.
And another look at the homer. The only run thus far this ball game. Oh, he just cleared with that left side and hurt it. Big kick from Alvarez. And another foul. Mets have come back to take a 6-4 lead over Milwaukee. New York hitting in the top of the 8th inning. Montreal beat the Cubs 4-1 up in Canada. 7-3, Pirates over the Fighting Fish. Florida's now lost 11 in a row. Cincinnati still shutting out Colorado 8-0, bottom of the 5th inning at Coors Field. Bravos over the Phillies 3-2 at Veterans Stadium. Yankees leading Oakland 7-5, bottom of the 8th in New York. And once again, the 2-2 pitch. High fastball. 7th strikeout for Alvarez. And we'll go to the 9th. It's Tampa Bay by 3.
Fox Sports Chicago's coverage of Chicago White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. The Stars of Chicagoland, your local Chrysler and Plymouth dealer. Ameritech, in a world of technology, people make the difference. Discover Card, it pays to discover. Accept it where you see the Novus sign. And by the new Dodge. From cars to minivans to trucks, it's about change. The new Dodge.
Couple of changes for the Sox here in the top of the 9th inning as they trail it 4-1. Kevin Stocker takes strike 1 for Keith Folk. Moving into center field, it'll be Jeff Abbott. And in behind the plate, Chad Kruger. Kruger, who will hit in Cameron's spot. There's a good hook in the count very quickly. 0-2 to Stocker. Kevin 0 for 2 this afternoon, but he has walked and he has scored. .56-footer. Final now from Fenway Park. Boston comes back to defeat Seattle 8-7. Wow. That was a tough weekend series for him.
Yeah.
He's gone. Activity down in the Double Ray bullpen. There's Roberto Hernandez. In case you're looking to the Sox ninth, it'll be Thomas, Bell, and Ventura. John Flaherty, the catcher. 1 for 2. Run scored. Has a sacrifice bunt. Takes a ball. That breaking ball caught the outside corner. So the count 1-1. There's a good fastball strike. That curveball low in the dirt. 4-11-0 for Tampa Bay, 1-4-0 for the Sox. As Double Rays trying to take the rubber match of this 3-game set. That's a base hit in the right field. Breaking pitch, pretty good pitch right there by Falk. And Flaherty just went out.
He
shoved it into right field.
Yeah, he flirted it to right.
So 1 out, 1 on. That'll bring up the second baseman, Aaron Ledesma. Ledesma, 1 for 3, had a single in the 5th. 26-year-old second baseman coming over from Baltimore. Now feels slightly to the right. There's a breaking ball strike. Just a very short lead by Flaherty. There's another breaking pitch, and that one is cued foul. So Ledesma down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Well, the Red Sox came up with 2 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Big sweet lose Merritt.
Who's the losing pitcher today?
Heathcliff Slocum.
I thought you might say that.
Looks like Jim Leyritz got him for a home run. Leyritz had 2 in that ball game.
That's amazing.
Johnny Wasden, the winner.
Oh, that phone rings in that Seattle bullpen. Nobody wants to pick it up, do they?
Right on the outside corner, a beauty by Keith Falk. And that's out number 2.
Nice job right there by Keith Falk. Just dots the outside corner with a good hard fastball.
So here's Quentin McCracken. He's 1 for 4, had an RBI single in the 7th inning. Baltimore doubled up the Tigers 6-3. Erickson, the winner, he's 3-0. There's good change.
Very nice changeup. Good arm action. Perfect speed of the pitch and great location.
Palmeiro and easily homered in that ball game for Tigers and the Orioles. Misses with that one, and the count evens at 1. Darryl Strawberry is homer for the Yankees. That's his 3rd of the year. New York leading that ball game 7-5, bottom of the 8th inning at the stadium. Little delayed steal right there, and they're going to get him. Good play by Chad Kruder from his knees. So that'll retire the side. We will go to the bottom of the 9th inning. It's 4-1 Tampa Bay. Right now, let's check out our Dodge drive of the game. Coming with 1 out, bottom of the 8th inning. Jeff Abbott pitch hitting. First ball, fastball from Wilson Alvarez, and you can put it on the board. Way back. And the Sox get on the board against Alvarez. It is the bottom of the 9th inning. A reminder, the producer-director for Chicago White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago is James A. Angio. The associate producer is Dave Ross. Our assistant director is Kathy Mundy. And our stage manager is the mayor, Mean Joe Crew. Wilson Alvarez has given way to Roberto Hernandez. Wimperoo.
Yes, sir. Another former White Sox pitcher, Roberto, the closer. No record, no saves, but a good .225 earned run average in 4 appearances. He's worked 4 innings, giving up just 2 hits, 3 walks, and the same number of strikeouts. Best shot for the Sox right here. They got the boppers coming up. Frank Thomas, Albert Bell, and Robin Ventura.
So here's Thomas. Big man 0 for 3. He's popped to second, struck out, and he's flied to right. .412-0 for Tampa Bay, 1-4-0 for the Sox as that pitch inside. There's a strike to even the count at 1. Come on, Bert. Think they're trying to pitch him in?
I think so. Boy, he popped that one.
Oh, that ball, I don't know if it was a wind or what. That ball had some movement on it. Almost chased Frank down, almost ran him down. That's outside. 3-1. Gets that one over. Ball 4, base hit. Fouls that one off the shin guard of John Flaherty, so the count remains full. Pitching line on Wilson Alvarez. 4 hits, the homer by Jeff Abbott, 1 walk, and had 7 punch-outs.
Yeah, pitch total up about 120. Sox really fouled a lot of pitches off.
Yeah. There's a shot foul. Put the head out on that one. Hernandez trying to pick up his first save of the season. Nail it down for Alvarez, looking for his 2nd victory of the year. Both those coming against the Sox.
Here we go, Wade Fox. Here we go.
That's ball 4 and the lead man aboard. So that'll bring up Albert. Albert 0 for 2 with a walk. He's popped to third, and he's popped up to center field. Looks nicely at that pitch down low. That wind's still howling around home plate. There he grabs the strike on the outside corner. So the count 1-1. Oh, and Albert first and third. Checks it up. Got to have some patience on Roberto. But you still have to be aggressive. Those hard throwers, you've got to sit on their best fastball, and you cannot help them out. You can't chase anything up high. It's 3-1. Frank looked like he was taking all the way on his 3-1 count.
Yeah, he was.
As his hat flies off, he grabs the strike and the count goes full. McGriff playing behind Thomas. The wind might be gusting as hard, if not harder right now than at any point in the ball game.
Yeah.
So a big pitch right here for Albert and the Sox. The payoff, as now time is called, as that wind continues to swirl. Ball 4. So that'll bring the tying run to the plate in Robin Ventura. Roberto Hernandez comes on and walks the first two hitters he faces here in the bottom of the ninth inning, leading 4-1. Some activity very quickly now down in the Tampa Bay bullpen. There's a hard-throwing right-hander, Esteban Yan. He'll run it up there about 95.
Oh, yeah.
So here's Robin. Robin is struck out. Popped up to right. Tried to bunt his way on, leading off the 7th. And Bobby Smith threw him out. First pitch is fastball outside. Robin with that slightly open stance off the plate. That's off the end of the bat into center field. Quentin McCracken backs up. Frank's tagging. Well, the big hurt moves into third, and with one out, Sox have runners at the corners, and Ruben Sierra will be the hitter. Ruben one time. So McGriff's going to play behind Bell at first. There you see he's done some damage against Roberto.
Well, I guess so.
It appears that the wind is coming in really hard from left field right at the home plate area. It's really bothering the left-handed hitters a lot more. Coming right into their face.
I'll tell you what, you know, Roberto Hernandez coming in here too. It's not much fun to pitch on this under these conditions. shown some wildness.
That's down low. Thomas at third, Bell at first. Not a real good rip right there by Ruben. And the count evens at 1. Boy, your first strike against Hernandez in a situation like this, you want to zone him in. Look zone, get it, and then really turn it loose.
Southtowner just came across the infield. The weekend edition.
Checks it up. He did not go. Says Mike Riley at third, and he's in good shape at 2-1. He helped him out right there. So the count 2-2. Well, that's a big pitch right there.
Wow.
Now the splitter comes into play, whereas he lays off and it's 3-1. He's going to get some gas. As that's outside and the count goes full. Ordonez on deck. Good rip right there on that 3-2 fastball.
Yeah, that pitch is up too. And it is way up in the 90s, that velocity wise.
Outfield deep where they should be and spread out. That's ball 4, and that'll load them up. Lou Frazier has gone out to run for Sierra, as Maglio Ordonez, 0 for 3 this afternoon, will be the hitter. And now the tying runs aboard with 1 out.
And the winning run at the plate. Come on.
That ball almost got away from Flaherty. Again, you can't help him out. You got to make him get the ball down and zone him in. Ground ball. This could be it. Stocker. Rack him up. So the Sox have a threat here in the bottom of the 9th inning. They cannot push any runs across as the Devil Rays take the rubber match of this 3-game series. They win it 4-1. And Wimpy and I'll be back to wrap it up right after this. And the final totals for the final of this 3-game set with Tampa Bay in this homestand. Well, the Devil Rays, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 for the Sox. Just 1 run, just 4 hits, no errors. They left 6. Alvarez a winner. He is 2-1. Navarro takes the loss, 1-1. And credit Roberto Hernandez with his first save of the season. And Wimpy, the Sox bats in this series, even though they took the first game 3-0, were mostly silent.
Oh, they really were. Throughout the whole homestand, actually, Hawks, Sox win 2 and lose 3 in a shortened homestand. But, boy, they've got a lot of work to do offensively. The team just not swinging the bat at all. Hopefully getting away to some good hitters' ballparks will make a difference.
And a reminder, be sure to join us Tuesday when the Sox take on the Orioles from Camden Yards. Game time is 6 with the game room coming